What's up, guys? Jack here, and today it's not a fun video. It's the most frustrating race I've had so far on Forza Motorsport. Right from the get-go, all the signs were there that this race was just gonna be a mess. Just a mess. So, 6 laps, GT Hopper, Homestead. What could go wrong? Well, as we start to make our way back through the field, we get a good run on this Ford, and for some reason he just doesn't like the fact that I passed him, so he's just gonna slam me into a curb for no reason, so let's just scoot by him. But I want to talk about what can we do as a Forza community to make this game better. Now, it's already, for me, loads of fun to drive. There's some good options to choose from in the car selection that could be better. But overall, it's pretty good. But I think the biggest thing that's hurting this game, besides some lack of content and some glitches from Turn 10, is its own community. This race was not fun. How is that fun for that guy behind me to be in the middle of a battle and that guy just waltzes back onto the track after probably getting taken out for no reason by somebody else and just crashed into every corner? Every single time I came up to cars, they either hit me or took someone else out right next to them. This is an S-class safety lobby. My rating is like 4950. This is the lobby I got into. And I just got to the point where I was like, I don't even want to play this game right now. And I don't want to get to the point where it's like what happened with Forza Motorsport 7, where the only thing I played on Forza Motorsport was private races on Torah. That was it. I didn't touch anything else, because if I did, I would just get no braked, slammed out of the way. There was a point in Forza 7 where I did play the public hoppers, and I want to talk about what just happened right there. A lot of the times when I'm driving through the field, a lot of people will run a wicked defensive line coming out of the corners. And almost every time I make contact with another car, it's in these scenarios where instead of running their normal line and maximizing their exit, they focus way too hard on mine. They're focusing on me, trying to pin me on the corner exit, and what they end up doing is making contact and losing everybody involved time. My car's going to track out. I'm expecting you to drive a normal racing line and track out to the line. When you just pinch the car corner so you're just trying to stop me from passing, all you're doing is hurting yourself. You're going to cause contact and you're probably going to get flung off the track. So it never made sense to me why people would do that. And it's not because I think they're just all a-holes, they're just rude. They don't know what they don't know. They don't have the racecraft. They don't understand what racecraft is. I have a feeling a lot of these guys would never be willing to sit behind a car for an entire lap. They would have been made at least 5 lunges. Sometimes you don't have the lunge. The move's not always on. You can sit behind a car for multiple laps if you don't get the proper chance to make it work. So I really want to start figuring out ways where we can make this community better. And I don't know if it's maybe adding longer races, which have more consequences, stricter penalties. I don't think penalties really stop anything, because people will just be like, all right, well, I'll just crash everyone for a full lap. But I mean, look at this nonsense. This guy gets taken back out. He doesn't hold the brake and hits me, so I have to dodge it. But I got the biggest penalty out of everyone involved in that scenario. Went to the guy avoiding the accident. So clearly penalties is not what we're going to be looking at to solve this issue, but private races, I think, are a great option, and I've come across recently, looking on Forza's Reddit, there's a lot of Discords out there that are just looking for fun, clean racers, and yeah, I don't really know whose fault that was, but I think we know who he thinks it was, so yoink. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with no-breakers, and fun, that's a nice little trick you can do right there. So, as we make our way through finishing up this race, I want to think about what can we do to make this better in ways that the public lobbies become more fun. Like, I think maybe opening qualifying should just be like a leaderboard system, and whatever lobby you get into depends on where you qualify. Maybe 15 minutes before the race, open it up, and wherever you qualify will be put on a big leaderboard and go like 1,000 people down, and lobbies go from there. That would make the lap times a lot closer in all of the races and probably cleaner. And there's some maybe penalties in an ELO system you can do with the race cleanliness, which honestly I don't think has really mattered. I'm pretty sure my safety rating went from S to E. That's the lowest. You can't really get much worse than this race right here. So tonight, this is it's going to be having another league race that I'm going to be getting into tonight, and hopefully the race goes pretty well. I'm back on good internet again, but I don't want these private league races that I'm doing to be the only fun I can have on Forza, and I really think we're missing a lot of niches. We don't have that access. When I was playing Forza Motorsport 3, I was friends with people who did nothing but drag race. I don't even think they ever even touched a circuit car. I knew people who would only drift, never did a race. And I knew people who would only race E-Class, D-Class, A-Class. People who would only race R1. Everyone had a niche, and a lot of friendships, and a community grew from that. But with kind of everything, the way it's limited right now, it doesn't really help grow a community. So I think the biggest step that we can make in making this game better is gonna be through us. We have to try to be better and make chances for these people to grow and learn. If they get exposed to more online clean racing, will that help make other people want to race that way? I don't know, but I'm gonna try. But that's gonna be the end of this race, but not the end of the video yet, so stick around because we are gonna be showing one of the highlight videos of the week from one of the viewers. So I hadn't seen this glitch before, so this is the first time I've actually seen this. This was sent in. I will have the gamer tag down in the description, but he was on pit road at Spa in the Le Mans Classics hopper, and when he was leaving his pit stops, he noticed something weird, which is one of the cars exiting the pits actually crashed in the pits and just stopped. You can't control your car at that point in the track, so I don't know what happened, but anyways, thanks guys for watching. Please stick around for more. There will be a stream Wednesday, 9 p.m. Look forward to seeing you guys there for the league race. Have a good one. Bye.